Hi, everybody. I decided to just do one extra something today since I had a little extra time. I was on an interview this morning and they were asking about the patterns and conflict and how I learned to handle conflict. And so I decided just to share this with you because it's kind of fun and interesting, embarrassing too, but what the heck. So, as I grew up, I have an older brother who was king of the hill, and I was just a cute little girl. So if I ever wanted attention, I would have a hissy fit. And I learned how to do Academy Award hissy fits. So that got really deeply into my nervous system. You want attention? Make a lot of noise. You want attention? Yell, cry, scream, stamp your feet, do whatever. Okay, now I grow up and I'm a businesswoman. And this is now years ago, so at least I have a little bit of room to say I have improved. Hopefully I have. And what would happen was we'd be in the meeting and somebody would say something and I'd get upset. And you guessed it, I'd have a hissy fit. And I would stamp my hand on the table. I would shake my head till it looked like it was falling off. I would roll my eyes. I was not good. And I saw people over there saying, oh my God, there she goes again. Okay? So one day was where it got me. I had a meeting in the morning, and during that time, Sylvia had her drama queen hissy fit. Later in the afternoon, different group of people, different organization, certainly a different meeting, similar Sylvia. I had another hissy fit. And as we walked out, somebody said, oh my, do you really have to be that dramatic with what you do? And I remember thinking, oh, what does she know? What does he know? What do they know? I get what I want because I make a lot of noise, which is what happened when I was a kid. Anyway, go home. And the third time they say is the charm. So pay attention to threes. And what happened was my daughters were in college at the time. And one of my daughters called and she was telling me something that, kind of was annoying me. And I went, oh, I don't believe this and blah, 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 blah. And my daughter said, Mom, when you get into that drama queen place, there's no talking to you. So I love you and I'm going to hang up. And she hung up the phone. Yay, Julie. And I sat there looking at the phone thinking not nice thoughts. But then I went 3 times in one day, I better pay attention. So I started then, that was observing, and I used my out technique. And I went down to understand where it came from. And it was like my brother was taking up all the air in the room because he was so wonderful and marvelous and brilliant and all that stuff. And the only way I could get attention was being noisy, okay? So then I had to figure out, what do you do to transform it? And this is where the work that we've done over the years has been the most exciting, because there are 13 patterns and they all can be transformed. That's what's exciting. And I finally figured out that the drama queen or king has the ability to become a great storyteller, because you like the adrenaline. You're used to the adrenaline. I kind of liked it, I now that I've learned how to become a good storyteller, I use it that way. Now here's the difference. The difference is the storyteller has purpose. It's going to an end that has a positive outcome. It's not just spewing around and making a lot of noise for no reason. So the transformation is possible. And during these times of stress, I'd love you to write down at the bottom of the video any thoughts you have about how you've been working to transform the stress. And love to hear from you. I'm going to have a very short masterclass for you to look at about stress. And then there'll be a program where we can really dig down into the stress that happens with coaching that will be involved. So thanks so much. Have a beautiful rest of the day, and let's keep helping each other get through this complicated time. Okay.